Hello everyone, it's Disarray here and welcome back to more of the park. So, we are here at Sideshow Alley after having a rip-roaring good time on the roller coaster. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. It's obviously going to be just as creepy and horrifying as the rest of the park, because why not? A newspaper, let's go ahead and check this out.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. Wow, so many things happened here. According to local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Amusement Academy, who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help them bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forwards. They have been very unfortunate with their publicity, haven't they? Just got to point this out thoroughly. I imagine we might have to go near the cotton candy cart then. Possibly.
I can help you, Callum.
Right. Are there any wibbly wobbly things? There we go. Oh, there's the cotton candy stand. Wonder if there's any dead bodies behind it. That would be quite frightful, wouldn't it? Oh look, there we go. Just what I wanted. And a massive clown sticking out of a trash can for added effect.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
I don't really want to stand here any longer. He's probably going to get up and grab me. I didn't realise I had to click away. I'm watching. Oh, I can't move. Oh, hello. Oh, look, it was Chad. Good old Chad. Fantastic. Trying to freak me out again, I see.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Whoa, that was an emotional one.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Where is the, I saw the wibbly wobbly thing. Where was that again?
Callum!
I can't see now because she's freaking out like a lunatic.
Come back!
Open the door.
I can
Ah,
help
no,
you,
the
Callum.
wibbly's over here. Fair enough. I did think that that had appeared there randomly, but I wasn't sure.
These are mine.
Oh. Whoa. This is a bit messed up here. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Say no to graffiti. All that you love will be carried away. Some kids laugh and some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. That's a positive message right there. It's... I can barely read that. I can taste your dreams. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. Don't believe anything they tell you. She seems to have some fear of hospitals. I can understand that. I don't really like hospitals either. That's unusual and doesn't tend to happen in real life. Hi, Chad. How you do? Oh, hello. I did not notice you there. You don't want me to go this way? Okay, I guess I won't then. Seeing as you're being that way about it. Teddies, whee! Oh, that wasn't anywhere near as satisfying as I hoped it would be. Oh well.
Don't touch me.
And he's running away from us. Maybe we did hurt him. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock after birth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages in trust exercise arrhythmia. I have no idea what that says. Something will come to the island bearing the talisman, and he will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot sluts reveal, housewives pontificate, and delayed messiahs make something for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding with third age something into fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Gala has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before frozen wills and sell graphic actresses in pencil and paper pornography. The all-seeing eye will prove decade-long updates on this story going forward. Don't much like the clown heads, I've got to say. Okay, so let's go ahead and follow where Callum went. What does this say? Pickled punks. Lovely. Can we go... I guess we can go this way now.
Oh God, no.
So I'm guessing she also tried to commit suicide, but blocked the memory out, perhaps. Like she's blocking out all of this child abuse that she's committing.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the Sideshow Alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
She is very, very sarcastic and very, very angry. I would not like to know this person. Let's go ahead and walk into the witch's mouth, I suppose. Seems like a good idea, I guess. And I'm guessing this is why we have this flashlight, because it is incredibly dark in here. And the rest of the game has been pretty good about being well lit so far. Just what I need, a flashlight that barely lights up anything. Okay. Good old Chad, as always, overlooking all of the destruction and carnage that's been going on here. What does that say? Something about Atlantic Park. Let's read the page. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I've sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Okay, so he decided to stay in his amusement park. Oh, hi, Callum. Oh god, that scared me! This is only my own reflection. Oh! Frick. Gosh darn it. Right. None of that, please. Something's going to appear behind me in these mirrors, and I am not about that. Let's not look in any more mirrors. Let's face away from the mirrors. Oh, hi. Hi there. Leave me alone. Good. Goody goody gumdrops. Okay. Don't look in the mirrors. I saw you, Chad. Stay away from me. Not fond of your chipmunk kind. Actually, chipmunks are cool. They're cute. I like chipmunks. Just not that chipmunk. That is a bad chipmunk. Very, very bad. Oh, hi down there. How are you doing? I can't actually see you. Where are you? Oh dear. Okay, well. Let's ignore that for now then, shall we? Down we go. All of these things need to go away. I don't like the mirrors. Mirrors, go away. Go away, mirrors. I'm refusing to look. This way? Maybe? I can't tell. Nope, this is a single chair in a creepy room. So I'm guessing that's not the way we have to go. Not looking at mirrors. Not looking. Very much against looking. Nope. Mirrors in horror games are terrifying to me because something always appears behind you, or I don't know, like Condemned did that and it was horrific. It was probably one of the scariest parts of the games. This reminds me a little bit of Spooky's House of Jump Scares. All of these like terribly made cutouts that aren't actually that scary, but they pop out and make you shit your pants. Quite like this guy, I don't know why. Reminds me of a weird Slender Man with a top hat. Slender Man would be so dapper if he wore a top hat. Be fantastic. Okay. Right, where am I going? There's multiple directions I could go. Okay, that's locked. Is that Callum's teddy bear? Isn't that why we were
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Did she have postnatal depression then? I mean, it's a possibility. There's a lot of things to examine in here, which is why I kind of stuck around. What's this? Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse. Now a raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruin at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. There was something around here as well, I think. Oh, here it was. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on 555-7868 and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us on blah to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. So I'm guessing this is our house. We've somehow managed to end up in some sort of version of our house that lives at the park, apparently. A shocking true story, hunger. On April 16, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now, a panel of Donna experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the Donna children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story. Sounds kind of like Battle Royale to me. Like they had to slowly whittle each other down until there was only one survivor. And that person would eat. They would get the pleasure of actually being able to eat food. There's a lot to look at around here. Aww, so cute. Okay. What's this then? The Wilting. There's a lot of horror books in here. I think we've kind of focused on this kind of stuff. Solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. And an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again, that's kind of strange. Well, let's leave that one there. Our house is filthy, by the way. We really need to clean this place up a bit. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. Okay. Well, that would be why this is happening. Can I fix the faucet? I mean, if I'm a single mother, I should probably learn how to do this stuff. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. That looks nommy noms. Could do with some of that myself. Alright, well, nowhere to go but this way. Nope. So we appear to be in the living room now. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. Wish she has depression or something like that. You're supposed to stay on your medication and kind of like wean yourself off when you're feeling better. So I think that's probably poor advice. I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map. And then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Wow, that's harsh. That must be really hurtful to come from your mother, I'm assuming. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. So that was probably what the electrocution on the bumper cars was about. She received electrotherapy. Our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that it may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. So, her other half died, and then she was left penniless because Callum wasn't written into the will. She's had a really rough time, this guy. I can see why she's so cynical, but she's kind of overly cynical. It's quite disturbing, to be honest. Oh. Are we looping? This was the first room we came into. What do we do now? Oh. That wasn't here before. Okay. There's a lot of pill bottles here. Like, literally everywhere. Look, there's one on the floor next to the bed. Jeebus. Whoa, okay, that was kind of creepy. Still haven't fixed that faucet, I see. Right, no getting in that one. I guess let's just keep walking around until something different happens. It does look like things are slowly changing. Not cool. Not cool, game. Right. That was not cool, whatever just happened. I'm gonna keep trying these doors just in case. Anything different this time? Well, apart from creepy music, it doesn't really seem so. There may be slightly more pills than were here a minute ago. It looks like she's taking them with alcohol, which is generally not a good idea. Probably shouldn't do that. Oh. This seems a bit darker than what was here before. Oh, and the pictures are changing to creepy, creepy things. To demons and stuff. Ew. Ew. Right. Yeah, things are definitely changing as we're going through. I don't know what that doll is doing there, but... Ew. I don't like dolls. Stop it. Stop it, game. There's just dolls everywhere. It's like it knows how to chill me. Oh dear. This is not good. Oh, we can go this way now. Oh. Can we use that flashlight again? Might be a plan. What's going on? Can I get... What's going on? Okay. Let's not do that again, shall we? Okay, okay, stop it. Stop what you're doing. I don't like it. It's creepo. Spooks. Still can't open these doors. Okay. This is something. So the walls are bleeding. That's very Amityville. Okay. This suddenly became horrendously dark and disturbing. This is exactly what I needed in my life. Let's ignore all of this and carry on as if things are absolutely fine, I suppose. Exit. Sounds fantastic to me. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, this is all different. We appear to be in a library.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time, before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
So did she intentionally lose her child here? Kids broke in today. It's been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast, the others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh, this boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. So, the guy who used to run this park, maybe he's kidnapping children. And so it's probably an increasingly bad thing that our child came in here. And maybe we should have taken better care of him. Eyes without sparkle. Can you stop that gramophone shit? I don't appreciate it very much. Right, what's going on here? Hansel and Gretel! Oh. We read that earlier. Well, we didn't read it. We read it to us. This is getting a lot more sinister.
Callum? 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 Callum!
Oh dear God, it's Chad. I don't need your shit today, Chad. That's a badass t-shirt. So is that Mr. Winter? This is bad. This is not good. This is the opposite of good. Why would you do that, Lorraine?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Okay, so that was the end. I quite enjoyed this game. I'm not a big fan of like exploration style games where there's not much in the way of gameplay, but this was a really good one. So I'm guessing in her depression she never really wanted Callum, and that kind of led to her accepting the fact that she wanted to kill him at the end, and now she's got a lot of explaining to do to the police because it's not cool to kill your kids, guys. Anyway, I rather enjoyed this. It's on Steam for those of you who want to try it out yourselves. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. If you have any requests for games you would like me to play in the future, go ahead and leave a comment below. And until next time, guys, goodbye.